I didn't think. I just ran. The keys dug into my palm as I sprinted through the hallway, their sounds echoing behind me. Hungry, too close. I burst through the front door and into the cold night air, lungs burning as I stumbled down the porch steps. The car. Please let this work. My hands shook so badly I nearly dropped the keys trying to unlock the door. I yanked it open, threw myself inside, and jammed the key into the ignition. Come on, come on! The engine roared to life. Relief hit me for half a second. Then something slammed onto the roof. The whole car shook violently. A low growl crawled through the metal above me. Amy? I froze. Slowly, I looked up, and through the cracked windshield, I saw her. Her body sprawled across the roof, fingers gripping the edges, her face sliding down into view upside down. Her mouth. God. Her mouth stretched all the way down toward her chest, filled with rows of jagged teeth glinting in the headlights. Her eyes locked onto mine. I slammed my foot on the gas. The car lurched forward violently. She clung on for a second, nails scraping across the metal. Then the car jerked again as I swerved onto the dirt road. And she slipped. I saw her tumble off the side, rolling into the darkness. I didn't stop. I couldn't stop. I sped down the narrow road, trees whipping past, branches scraping against the car like they were trying to grab me too. My heart pounded so hard it made my vision blur. I was getting out. I was actually getting out. Then my hands slipped. Just for a second. Too much adrenaline. Too much panic. The car veered. No. Crash. Everything exploded. The sound, the impact, the world as metal crunched and glass shattered around me. Pain shot through my body as I slammed into the steering wheel. And then silence. For a moment, I couldn't breathe. I blinked, dazed, ears ringing. The front of the car was crushed into a tree, smoke curling from under the hood. My chest screamed with every breath, and something warm trickled down my forehead. Move. Move, I muttered to myself. I fumbled with the door handle and shoved it open, practically falling out onto the cold ground. My legs barely worked, my whole body aching, bruised, screaming at me to stop. But then I heard it. The growls. Distant, but getting closer. No, no. I tried to stand, stumbling forward, like using the car to keep myself upright. I had to go. I had to keep moving. A branch snapped behind me. Before I could turn, something slammed into me. I hit the ground hard, air exploding out of my lungs. And then I saw him. Her father, or what used to be her father. His massive form loomed over me, his mouth stretched impossibly wide, rows of teeth glinting in the moonlight. His jaw hung so low it brushed his chest as he let out a deep, rumbling growl. A clawed hand grabbed me and hurled me across the dirt like I weighed nothing. I crashed into the ground, pain shooting through my side. He charged. I scrambled, panic flooding my veins, my hands grasping blindly at the ground until they wrapped around something solid, a tree branch. Thick. Heavy. Just as he lunged, I swung. Crack! The branch connected with the side of his head with a sharp sound. He staggered, collapsing to the ground with a furious snarl. I didn't wait. I ran. Every step hurt. My body screamed at me to stop, to collapse, to give up. But I couldn't. I just kept moving, deeper into the woods, branches tearing at my clothes, my breath ragged and uneven. Behind me, I could still hear them. Closer. Searching. I ran and kept moving. I don't know how long I went. Minutes? Maybe longer. My legs were numb, my lungs burning, my vision starting to fade at the edges. Then, light. I stumbled to a stop. Through the trees, I saw it. Another house. Smaller than the last, but glowing with warm light through the windows. It looked normal, safe. It had to be safe. I pushed forward, nearly collapsing as I reached the porch. My hand shook as I raised it and knocked hard on the door. Please, please. The door creaked open. A woman stood there, blonde, calm, her expression soft but unreadable. Relief flooded through me so fast it almost made me fall. Please, I gasped. Can you help me? I need to come in. There's something out there. Something's chasing me. She studied me for a moment, then she smiled and stepped aside. Of course, she said quietly. Come in. I didn't hesitate. I stepped inside. The door closed behind me with a soft click. To be continued.